test drive here. So far the car drives great, shifts nice and smooth. It is bone stock, there's no modifications done to the car. Steering wheel's nice and straight. It doesn't have any shimmy to it or anything like that. Okay, we're gonna do a quick visual condition report. Now we're looking for scuffs, scratches, chips, dings, any cosmetic imperfections. Overall, this car is really clean and it is bone stock, and that is very hard to find. Looking at this front right wheel, you do have some rash, a couple scratches, all very minor. That middle part looks good. Looking at the fender, a couple rock impacts, little imperfection on the pinstriping, little imperfection on the stripe there as well. Brand new V3 logos. That section looks good. You're gonna have a couple rock impacts, a little bit of bug etching, but overall that mirror looks nice. That A-pillar looks good. Couple tiny scuffs here. Otherwise, that door looks awesome. Little bug etching right there. Got a ding and a chip there. Looking at this wheel, a little bit of rash on the edge, a couple chips here and there, but otherwise looks really good. And then looking at the front end, you have brand new headlights, so they're crystal clear. Those are just installed. Now you're gonna have some little swirls and scuffs from just kind of everyday washing, a couple stains in the paint from bird poop and bugs. You can see those kind of every once in a while. As far as rock chips go, it's very minimal. There's a couple here and there. Otherwise, that looks good. That light looks nice. You do have a scratch right there. Looking at that lower lip. I mean, you're gonna have some rash on the underside, a little bit right here, but just walking around it like this, so far looks good. Got a little scratch there. Otherwise, that looks really nice. This looks clean. You do have a little gash here and there. Otherwise, that's a really clean front end. Checking out the engine bay, like I said, bone stock. Looking at the underhood liner, overall it's in really good condition. Okay, looking at the driver fender. You are going to have little flaws on the pinstriping. Got a little rock chip there. Got two gashes right there. Brand new V3 logo. Looking at this wheel, you have some sort of corrosion kind of going on in the corner there. A little bit on that back side. See some scratches and gashes here. Got some bug etching on the side mirror. A couple rock impacts, but otherwise it looks pretty good. A-pillar's clean. And then looking at the door here, we do have a gash right there and one right here. A couple chips, a couple more chips there. A little bug etching, a little stain there in the paint. Overall, the doors look good. You can see some fading right here. I do see a ding there. And then there are little spots kind of across the roof here. Looks like it sat under a tree maybe. Got some little stains. Little scuffs here and there. A couple scuffs and scratches on the wheel. Otherwise, though, this side looks good. And then looking back here, got the brand new V3 logo. See a gash right there. Little gash there. And there's a faint scuff across the paint here. And then you're gonna have the little spots, like I said, on the roof, hood, and back here. You can see that. Overall, that bumper looks good. Very clean. All right, checking out the interior. It is a non-smoker. That upper section looks good. Those buttons look awesome. You can see a little bit of wear on the number 1. A couple scuffs. Otherwise, that panel looks good. That trim is in really good condition, as well as this plastic. You can see some wear on the logo here, a couple stains. You got your wrinkles, kind of minor cracking in there. And you can see it here on that seat as well. Got a stain right there. Overall, though, that back looks good. You can see the wear here on the lower section, though. Couple wrinkles. Looking at the steering wheel, overall looks good. Those buttons are nice and clean. You do have a crack on the dash right here and one over there. I'll show you that in a second. You have some wear on the band button. Otherwise, that looks nice. The shifter, the leather around it's a little shiny. Looking at the front right door panel, upper looks nice. Oh, that's clean. I mean, that thing looks almost perfect. It's in really good condition. That trim looks nice. You do have some wear on that logo, a couple stains. And then you can see some stains on the seat here. That bolster looks nice. Got a little scratch here, a little bit of wear. And then looking at the upper section, you can see a little stain here. A couple stains on the carpet. Glove box looks good. Checking out the upper side over here, you do have the cracks. Got the big sunroof. Here on the back right door panel, overall that looks awesome. Little scuff here, small scuff there. That Alcantara looks really nice. You can see some little fuzz on the Alcantara, just kind of lifting, but otherwise that looks good. Looking at the middle section, you can see a scratch across there. That looks good. Overall, that seat back is clean.